Alright, so we're into the game a little
Or
bit late, but
It's about 7 minutes in from me.
okay. Yeah, I'm at 6:58, 6:59 right now.
Yeah. So it's still 0-0. We have a Jace versus Gragas top, Ari versus Xerath. Ari and Warwick's Flash are actually down because they did a gank on Dr. Hay, who's playing Xerath right now. And Dr. Hay almost died, but he dropped down to like 10 health and managed to live.
Okay, were there any like early like invades or anything that happened?
No, so interestingly, the Nocturne started red buff instead
No.
of blue, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, the Warwick gank was actually just like a drive-by with red buff. Uh, Nicholas 1024 getting good damage off on the Xerath.
So just looking at the junglers right now, that's like looks like Nocturne is gonna go for the Fell Flare jungler, and then surprisingly Warwick is going for the cool armor.
I'm actually okay with that because Warwick doesn't really need the damage. He's just like a
percentage
one.
magic shred.
So Warwick actually clears up pink ward, probably from Dr. Hay on top side, red jungle.
So it looks like all the lanes are relatively even right now.
Yeah, top lane just been really boring. Grog has actually gone back and shopped, whereas Jace doesn't even have an item, and he most definitely has enough gold for a tier and more. He's got 1800 gold in his pocket.
Personally, I would give advantage to the bot lane to Purple just because he has a 10 CS lead already, and then Ezreal is already down to
Oh, good stun from Xerath. Lots of damage on the Ari.
Yeah, wow. Oh, wow.
Let's see if Xerath ults. Oh, misses.
He misses.
G.
Yeah, he hits one, but he misses the other two. Really
that pushes Ari out of lane, and Warwick is doing his red buff, so lots of experience lost. Cannon minion is going to be lost, and a good amount of damage will be done to this turret.
Looks like Nocturne is invading to get the Warwick. Just waiting for him to like goes in for it. Ooh, he smites it away, and now he's fighting off Warwick. Yeah,
unless he flashes, but he doesn't have flash. Nocturne can't ult. Nocturne should ult right now.
There's first blood from Nocturne.
That was good.
And then Xerath roamed down just to support, so in case Ari would come follow up. Wow, he catches the Ari off the stun. Gets him down to like 67%, and then Ezreal ease in. It looks like Xerath should be able to get away since the charm is already gone, but Nami gets caught by binding. This could actually be Nami's. Oh wow, he missed out on Tristana actually.
Good bubble from the Nami though, catches the Morgana.
Yeah.
Just is able to just deal damage.
Looks like they're doing a dragon call now. This should be a fairly free dragon.
Yeah, this is just really good plays from purple side. They all followed up, and Xerath didn't go down to the Ari because Ari had to blow her ult in order to survive the previous assault from Xerath in mid lane. And as you said, it's a free dragon.
So at 10 minutes, there's already a 2.5k gold lead.
Not too bad. It's not
insurmountable, but just early game is just if they're able to keep this lead, they could be able to snowball it.
Sure.
It seems like there's like a lull in the action because all of the teams back.
Jace actually did teleport in. He probably had the ability to, but he decides not to go for tier. He's going straight for what looks to be Ardent Sensor. Or not Ardent Sensor, I'm sorry.
Essence Reaver.
Essence Reaver, thank you. Yeah, so Essence Reaver is a really good item in Jace. Allows him just to get constant sustain from his autos, but I think Jace, you don't need Ardent Sensor if you go tier. Although, so Ardent Sensor is a better upfront damage, but you'll have less mana sustain. Whereas tier is you'll have just you have all the mana you want towards the end game, late game rather, but you'll have very low damage early on.
Yeah.
Which at this point, I think it doesn't really matter if Jace went either. He wasn't really taking advantage of Jace's level 1 through 3 bullying advantage, and the lane just kind of like petered out and evened up.
Looks like they're actually having a fight here. Jace actually goes in, pushes out.
Good damage from him on the Gragas. And Jace
Gragas?
should be able to do a lot.
Wow,
He should
Jace
kill
goes
the
back in.
Gragas.
This actually could be Gragas' death here. Good, good on Jace to avoid the barrel. But actually, wow, there's actually good damage. He loses sight, but no, eventually, Beta Real's build comes up on top.
I'm not sure if Gragas had his W up before he left the bush or before he body slammed. He actually might have been able to turn that around, I think.
We actually missed a solo kill by Ari onto Dr. K.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Well, that seems very likely to happen. Ari is very strong, and Nicholas 1024.
Oh, there's a fight down on bottom. There's a good ultimate by Morgana. Catches off the Tristan. Tristan keeps going into. Before Tristan goes down, is able to kill Ezreal. But yeah, that was it's now swinging back into the even.
That was 1-for-1 in a 3v2. So good on purple side, I think. And Trist got the kill, whereas Ezreal didn't. But Trist went really deep for that.
So
Paid off, I would say. But
so just looking at team comps, because we didn't have time to talk about it earlier. I feel like they're both trying to do the same thing. They have a jungler that
wait, we have an hit happening. Gragas is here to support his Nocturne though, and Jace is still coming in.
Oh wow, this definitely should be a kill. Oh, the ward flashes out, but then Nocturne dives in. That should be an easy kill.
Gragas
Xerath comes in to actually support him from the side, but then pushes off Ari. Jace has tried coming in, but has to back out. Oh no, he's actually going aggressive. Gragas barrel rolls into it, and then Gragas goes down by Ari Charm, and Xerath tries to support using his ultimate, but is unable to catch it.
Gragas stayed around far too long, and he got really greedy and didn't think the Nocturne would be able to get the kill, or he was trying to get the kill for himself, and he wasted his ult at tower. And if he had his ult, he might have been able to survive. And I think Xerath is just gonna try to snipe this.
Away? Oh,
just not enough damage.
But regardless of all that's been happening, they still maintain a 2k gold lead.
Gotta say, the Tristan is playing really aggressive, and just all around just good interactions between both teams. Very respectable all chat behavior. No BM coming out from either team, except maybe Dr. Hay. So Jace, it looks like Jace will be going for Ardent Sensor unless he decided to go for a Bloodthirster, in which case I would heavily disagree with that build.
Yeah, I would do Essence River over Bloodthirster if he's gonna go one of the higher.
I'm questioning the Gragas build. He looks like he wants to build an Iceborne Gauntlet, but he's also building...
Wow, this is really good damage coming out of Trist onto Ezreal. Ezreal's down to half health now.
Warwick's coming down for a gank though, and they know that.
They're gonna initiate the fight. Ezreal hits
good
Nami. Really good Nami ult. Oh wow, the Tristana actually... Yeah, the Tristana was able to ulti Warwick out of his own ulti, and that lets Nami survive.
Wow, good on purple side.
And no, actually, Ari was trying to roam down as well, so Xerath got a little bit of time to creep on. If we look back up at top though,
or gank top, and he doesn't have his ult, so this is just a straight up lane gank. And he goes really early. Gragas is really low as well, so Jace could just turn this around. Ooh, good. Gragas saves himself. I don't know if
Jace may be able to get away though. I don't know. I don't agree with Gragas going in. Oh, Gragas gets hit out by the EQ combo. Then this is probably Nocturne goes down. Just a little bit too greedy there by Gragas.
Yeah, he should have just like stayed back. Ooh,
Dr. Flash into the charm.
Works here as well.
Dr. Hay is maybe able to get out because of the. Oh, he misses a stun. They still have vision on because of Warwick's Bloodlust.
Warwick's
he's still going in for the dive. He doesn't have his ulti, so wow, that's a very deep dive. The blue team is able to get away with 2 kills.
Yeah, that was just poor decision making from. Why is Morgana starting Dragon? She is not a supporter. She's lost 3/4 of her health so far. She might actually die before Warwick gets to her.
Warwick's definitely gonna be able to get there. but now that they're found out, looks like Jace is teleporting in to help the dragon.
Yeah,
wow,
Morgana's dead.
Morgana dies because of the
Purple says to just fight this and let Dragon deal damage. Good damage from the Xerath. Trist jumps right in. Ezreal's gonna die. Dragon's still attacking everyone. Now Trist is getting damage from Dragon. Both teams are just doing a poor job of like de-aggroing the Dragon.
Oh,
Ari's
wow.
doing good damage. Tristana just falls now, and Ari's gonna fall now.
I think all in all, that was
an ace. Morgana respawned within the fight, the span of the fight, but that was an ace. That was 4 for 2 or 5 for 2.
That was a really good team fight in favor of the side. And then for the side, we see Nami trying to get a lot of power, but she probably doesn't have enough to actually take down for herself. But we do see Gragas and Xerath getting down mid-turn. Yeah, and did they know Dragon still hasn't been taken, so
yeah, that's still another possibility for whoever. Good use of TPs. Did Gragas? No, Gragas.
Yeah, Gragas just there. Walked down the lane, but it was a good call for Nocturne to go in and just instantly kill Morgana, so then her ulti wasn't a factor in the team fight. And also, I think a lot of people's ultis were actually down from before too.
Oh, the TP comes in for Gragas.
I feel like it was a little early. Oh wow, binding misses, but they are able to chase off blue team. Oh, the Nami ultimate comes in, hits Randy Moss. Still with the black shield or anything else, but
Nocturne goes down instantly.
Wow, Randy Moss flashes in and uses their ulti. It's double kill for Ezreal. They're chasing off to
really low.
Gragas is still walking into everything. He doesn't hit anything.
Trist is
caught out.
Wow.
This is
gonna be a reverse ace.
Yeah, this is another ace. This is a 5-0 ace in favor of. Really chaotic beginning. It was possible that the team could have caught someone out and burst them down, but just everyone was grouped up there while all of blue side was around the red jump.
That was a really early TP from Gragas. He could have waited for his team to get there sooner, and Nocturne just went straight in with no support from his team, and he went down instantly. He doesn't have any defensive items. He has Feral Flare, but at 19 minutes, which is pretty good. And how many Feral Flare stacks does he have?
Yeah, and after
3 stacks.
After picking up Dragon, they also pick up 2 towers. So now it's they have 1.5 gears that would be in favor of blue team now.
So Ari's doing work.
Yeah, 4-1-4 rush to Deathfire. Well, I have to take this one also.
Okay. I'll take over. So it looks like Warwick's just passing off blue buff to Ari. Ari is doing... If Ari can just catch people off, like in the EFC versus CLG junior game, then EFC's golden. But that was just a really hectic dragon. That one dragon cost both sides 5 deaths each. So it looks like they're just farming up. I think purple side is looking to get this tower, which is actually really low, and they should be able to. And they should be able to just disengage after getting this turret. Now, Xerath got his blue buff himself, and he's looking to make a play. I don't think purple side knows he's there. Both sides do know, or purple does know that Ari is near dragon though. So, looks like only the top turrets are up for both teams. Interestingly, Warden's actually pretty good this game. At least more so than any other game. Lots of the red trinkets are out. 2 red trinkets on blue side, giving them better vision control. The pink wards being purchased this game. Oh, good damage from the Xerath coming out on the Ari. Nocturne ults in on the Morgana just for a ward, and he might actually be able to kill this Morgana by herself. Morgana ults, Warwick goes on the Nocturne. Nocturne just gets out of there. Good Tristana ult. She's got a body block. Good Nami ult. Saves the Nocturne. Warwick is still going in. Wow. Now this Warwick is going to have to fend for himself, but good damage from the Ezreal. Wow, Trist goes down. The Xerath ult not killing the Warwick. Warwick's still alive. I don't think Nami's going to be able to kill him. I poorly mistaken, but that's 3 for 1. Maybe a 4 for 1. And it looks like Jace is going to be able to kill the Gragas top lane. Maybe not. But yeah, it's just Nocturne is going in and he's not tanky. Oh, Gragas didn't go down. Wow, I can't believe he lived. Really good Gragas barrel and a body slam. He's still up there though. Misses another EQ from Jace. Unfortunately, the barrels just wasn't enough. He should be fine though. The turret's not going to go down. But wow, really good body slam and ult from Gragas. Saves himself. Saves the turret for a little longer. I don't think this Nocturne's going to be able to do anything. Yeah, he should just farm the lane. Xerath is doing a lot of damage, but every time he tries to use his ult, he manages to land one of the 3 shots, but misses the other 2. And, I mean, it's not Dr. Hayes' fault. Xerath is a really hard champ, or his ult is really hard to hit. But still, he's losing a lot of damage. I'm not sure if he should be ulting in fights, or just like using it to snipe people off. There were definitely occasions where he's using it in the beginning of the fights, and I think that's better use of his damage output. A lot of grouping around Dragon for some reason. Purple side should just kind of group mid, in my opinion. Ooh, good bubble on the Ahri. Gets blown up. Wow, really good coordination. Oh, she didn't realize she was standing in a ward in that bush. So, really easy bubble to land. Ahri instant gets blown up, and they should be able to just group mid and push down a little bit, at the very least. Gragas is with him, so it's a 5v3 or 5v4. Instead, looks like Xerath's going to stay mid, whereas Trist might come bottom. Nocturne's in a bad spot. I don't know what he tried to spell shield the Morgana pool, Tormented Soil. It looks like Jace has finally come back down to mid. He's got an Ardent Sensor. Wow, the Nocturne ult on the Jace. Really aggressive. And he goes down. Yeah, he was in a really bad spot. Goes down instantly. Good on purple side for engaging on that. Ardent Sensor, and it looks like he's building a IE next. No Brutalizer or Last Whisper, interestingly. Gragas' build is really interesting. He's finished the Iceborne Gauntlets. He's got a Kindle Gem for cooldown reduction. He's got another Ruby Crystal, but he still has that one random Fairy Charm, which I'm not really understanding what that's for. It remains to be seen what he chooses to build with that. Well, it looks like both teams are looking to contest this dragon. Both top laners do have their teleports up. Gragas gets the top lane turret, which is good for purple side. Ooh, the Warwick ult on the Nocturne. Nocturne gets blown up by the Ahri. The Nami ult, a bit too late. Jace teleports in. Triss gets damaged, gets knocked out of her, but misses her jump. Ooh, the EQ combo from Jace just misses. Gragas is in the middle of 3 then. I don't think it's going to kill him. Jace kills the Nami by himself. He's going to kill the Gragas. Wow, so that's a 3 for 0 for blue side. And Dr. Hades has to just go do blue buff instead, and Morgana's going to try to contest this. But this is going to be a free dragon for blue side, and purple side will know the timer on this. Oh, actually Xerath goes down. Wow. Jason Ahri sneaking up on the, or Jace sneaking up on the Xerath. Takes him down, and he's going to grab a blue buff for himself. So it looks like Gragas sold the Fairy Charm and finished his Spirit Visage. Good build. Goodbye, rather. Yeah, and now Jace rather, is looking to take down mid-turret. He's being chased by Nami and Nocturne. Oh, the chasing is just going on way too long. Interesting. Oh, Nocturne pulls onto the Ezreal. Ezreal is really low. He should be able to splash out of this. Nami goes down to the Jace. Trist joins in, kills the Ezreal. Should be able to kill the Morgana. Ahri's here to do some damage. Gragas is there. Xerath is not there in the fight. Gragas just manages the body slam out while he lived. They're still chasing. Ooh, good Q from Jace, kills him. 2 for 3. Better exchange for purple side this time. They didn't lose as many people, and they actually got some people down. But still, the kills are slowly building up for EFC. So side note, I apologize for the whispering. My roommate is in the other room, and I believe he's on a call, so I'm not trying to get too loud. Oh. Xerath ults because of vision of Ahri from the pink board, but his ult's not necessarily hitting or just not doing enough damage. Ahri's 4, 2, and 8. Jace is 9, 2, and 6. If he goes back, he should be able to complete his Infinity Edge. Yeah, he's got 3.7 gold. Should be an instant IE purchase, and then also a Brutalizer, I would assume, or maybe a Last Whisper purchase. He's got 2.2. Might be thinking of selling his Doran's Blade for pickaxe. Yeah, so he can build a Last Whisper next. Looking at the items, Trist has IE and Fan Advancer. Ezreal has Triforce and Ghost and Bork. Trist almost has her Last Whisper, which would be really good for taking out the Warwick. Everyone else is just really squishy though. Ahri's got a death cap completed, so her damage is really high right now. And Gragas right now, just not bit of a tank. He's got some magic resist, but he's not going to have the most damage. So I think purple side kind of has to rely on picking people off or just isolating people, which is really hard for purple side to do because of how mobile blue side is. See, Jace is pushing bot lane, which is actually a really good strategy. He should be able to duel any one person who comes to fight him. And he does have his TP up. No, he doesn't. But Warwick, Nocturne rather, is caught in a terrible position. He decides to sacrifice himself since he's so low already. Good Grog assault. Jace walks in. Jace is going to be dealing so much damage. Nami finally comes out. Warwick comes really low. He flashes out to safety. Gragas falls down. Jace still raging the fight though. And Nocturne, or Warwick rather, just sustaining on the wolves. On his own family. So it looks like Warwick's going to go push bot lane, and blue side decides to follow suit. Really good strategy on their part. Out-rotating Jiji's Kittens. And they should be able to get this turret. Jace is really strong, and his W should just take down turrets almost instantly. Yeah. Wow. I really enjoy blue side's, ooh, wow, really aggressive on Jason. I think Ahri on the Tristana and Nami.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey.
Wow, so this swung in blue team's favor pretty quickly.
Yeah, just a lot of Nocturne really getting caught. Nocturne, he's a bit blood hungry. Less money hungry. Jace is just so strong right now. I mean, it looks like he's going to be building a GA.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see. It's just if we look at the gold lead items, you can see Ezreal's actually still behind the Tristana. This is Tristana just has something called sick on himself. But if you look at the mid laners, Dr. Hade's down 1,000. Jungler, Money Hungry is down 2,000, and top lane is down almost 4,000, or it's down 4,000.
Yeah, Gragas is, wow, wait, Triss takes the blue buff? Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's fine, but I think it's definitely better on Xerath. careful with Gragas actually, because Zerath can get back mana because of his passive. Like every couple seconds or so, if you auto attack, get back faster.
Oh,
Gragas gets caught right here.
They tried to camp the Gragas. Good Nami disengage. Or ult for disengage.
Now that's definitely going to be a dragon in favor of blue team. Nocturne gets caught again, has to flash out, but it's definitely still goes down. There's a lot of flashes going to be for that kill. Nami bubbles heroic, but they're still able to pick up the dragon. Now they're on full retreat. Good bubble to slow them down, but it looks like they're just tracing straight on to the Zerath, and there's the Gragas over that disengage. A lot of flashes being thrown to dodge skill shots here. And it looks like Tristana is able to live just barely by using her ulti to push out forward, but purple team's giving up a lot of positioning, or just making a lot of positioning errors essentially.
You know, it's not even a ward. It's not even a vision issue because they do have the wards. I think blue side just has a better control over the vision, and it's just the wards aren't in the best spots for the purple side. So this is going to be a Baron.
I think it should be relatively easy Baron.
Oh, Nami misses. Or sorry, Ari misses her charm.
Yeah, and it looks like they
just missed it.
Yeah, the smite doesn't even go down. They're able to catch out Nami. The Ari gets a good charm off, and then they're runs her down. And I think they're probably just gonna try to siege up and just push down mid.
They should just rotate top. Top is half dead, and they got a huge wave with them. I mean, I suppose they could get mid, but I think top lane's a better.
I think they should.
Their minions might get top lane for them, though.
Yeah, I think just because Nami disengages down, people just take this turret up the end.
Oh, good Gragas.
Gragas disengage, able to push back everyone, but it's still hard. He actually gets caught by a binding, and then Ward goes in with the ulti, and they take down Gragas. I think with 2 down, it's definitely going to be an inhibitor.
Dr. Hay ults.
Man, I think the issue for both of them was that Nocturne and Gragas would be caught solo, and they would just get killed or bursted down. So then blue team just got map advantage somewhere else. It's like they do rotate top, like you said that they should before. They do take down that turret, maybe siege up again since they do have Baron buff, and just get the top turret and
I mean, they've got Jace, and Jace's W right now does 500 damage per shot. So that's a 1500 damage every 5 seconds from Jace on a turret.
I don't really play Zerath, but I don't really know if the Landry's first spy was a good idea.
For Zerath, he has really low cooldowns and he's got good base damage in general, so you just kind of want to go magic penetration. Tristana slowly building to a late game carry build, but
she needs to get a defensive item now though. Because if she gets caught out, then it's just she can stay alive, right? And then if she goes down and she finds G8, then she's able to maybe
look at Ari's items. She's got Death Cap, DFG, and a Void Staff, and she's building her third needlessly large rod item.
Well, it has to be as chance as the other two. So I think they're going to, blue team is rotating bottom because they have a huge playing load coming, and Ezreal's pushing along with them.
And Jace is going to be pushing top, which is really smart.
Because he does have the teleport over.
Can you hear that music in the background for me?
Kind of. Not really.
Okay.
But there's only a fourth. The Baron is almost 3/4 done, so they'll probably still be. Oh wow, Gragas engages his ulti with everyone away.
Questionable ult from Gragas, but I guess the main wave is gone. Someone's got to deal with the Jace though.
I think Gragas is going on top. I'm not really sure. Although he does have the most armor on this game. Jason actually is able to just straight up ignore him. Gragas goes in. Oh no, actually Jace counter.
Oh, the Warwick goes in.
Nocturne goes in onto the Jace.
They're just trying to Jace kill.
Just trying to kill.
But it's got a Guardian Angel. And Ari's got the flag going up. Ares goes down. Oh, not sorry, Nocturne goes down. Gragas is almost really low. Flashes. Oh, he just lives. Will Warwick be able to get this? Oh!
Wow, good Nami bubble to disengage, but
Ed buff kills the Zerath.
I think that's GG right there.
Yeah, that's GG.
Oh, and Surrender comes out as well.
Yeah, really strong showing from EFC. And my spectate doesn't work properly.
Yeah, mine's bugged, whatever.
So yeah. I can't see the end game screen. But I'm just gonna take a second to pull up the match history, NA League of Legends. In the end, 69k to 52.9k. Not the biggest, not as big of a lead as I was expecting, but still huge nonetheless.
Purple team played really well the early game.
Yeah, the early game is really well, but during the mid game, they just got caught left and right. And that's reflected in the kind of kills on, or the deaths on Nocturne and Gragas. Like 9 deaths, 8 deaths. Tristana was doing good. Nami caught occasionally. Xerath's just trying to do his best, but his ult's not necessarily landing. I suppose I would give MVP to Jace, but I don't know, just his entire team played so well. I also want to give MVP to Ari. I also want to give it to Warwick.
I think I would just give it to Jace. Jace, he was able to bully Crux around pretty well. Even though he didn't use his initial level 1 through 3 bullying potential, he was able to just push down. He was always there split pushing, and then he had good teleports into the fights if there were any fights. I think he just exerted a lot of pressure because Nocturne had to repeatedly come up top and gank him. And even though he did do that, he would still get away most of the time.
I'm gonna give my vote to Ari. Ari had so much presence in team fights.
Yeah, a lot of burst damage coming in from Ari, able to one shot, 2 shot people. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think there's an MVP for the team. Yeah, if anything, I guess Tristana would help in my vote.
Trist for staying solid, but yeah, no clear MVP in my opinion.
Yeah. I just looking at Gragas' build, I don't know, it's like he was up against a Jace, but I'm not really a big fan of the full tank Gragas, just because the wave clear that you would have had if you went maybe just Rod and then full tank is just like diminished just because you rushed the frozen mountain first.
I think there's not much to say to us like what purple side could have done better. Perhaps.
I think it was just communicating and making sure they had vision before they were.
Yeah, that's true. Nocturne was going in first by himself.
Yeah, I think
often.
Yeah, like Nocturne. I don't know what the communication was, but Nocturne should have made sure everyone was grouped up and everyone was ready when he engaged, and he wasn't going in solo for those games. But in general, that was a very well played game by Blue Team, coming in from behind from the early game, and able to just snowball through the mid game with all those really good team fights, and then the ace that dragon.
Yeah, that dragon was hectic. Double ace.
Back-to-back aces.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's it for this game.
Yeah.
Right,
GG for both teams.
Yeah. And signing off, my name's Alex Eisenman, or you.
And I'm Jeff Leopold V. She.
Thanks for watching.